Hey everyone, welcome back to Red Devils TV. This is the Manchester United versus Villarreal preview. This game will be taking place at the Theatre of Dreams at Old Trafford, and this is a Champions League game as well. Yeah, Villarreal. It's gonna be okay. Can you mute yourself, yourself, Lydia? Can you mute yourself, Yusuf?
Huh?
Mute yourself, mate. Background noises. Okay, yeah, thanks. This game is going to be a huge mental, battle for the players because after what happened in the Europa League final, it's going to be a big mental battle for the players. But I think the key player in this game is Jadon Sancho because in the final, what happened was that for once, our midfield wasn't a problem. Our midfield was actually probably our best players, like Pogba, McTominay, and our final probably our two best players in that game. It's just that we didn't create enough chances and we had no creativity off the wing. But now we have Jadon Sancho off the wing and we have Varane in defense as well. So our defense is even more strong. And we also have Maguire's shot probably won't be available. I think they might be available for Everton, but I'm not sure. Marcus Rashford as well. He'll be back in training by Friday. So he probably won't play against Everton. But I think he'll be back after the international break, which is nice to see. So yeah, Neil, thoughts on the game, match?
I don't see after the Villa defeat, I don't see us winning this game. To be very honest, if we play, means stop using McTominay and Fred for God's sake, Ole. Please, I know they are your favorite, but please stop. You can hear me right properly.
Yep.
Stop using Fred and McTominay. But come on, means Ole, you seriously, man. You are now losing the fans now slowly. You can't use Pogba at the wing or Fred and McTominay in midfield. I know Fred can be a good player on his day by defending well or with his work rate. And McTominay can be a good player with full match fitness. But come on, and Pogba can be a good player with getting assists or scoring goals. But come on, you need to stop using your bullshit tactics. Come on, Ole. I mean seriously, you are slowly losing the fan after the defeat against against Aston Villa. And sorry to go out of topic for once, but did you saw what Emiliano Martinez did after Bruno missed the penalty? He literally danced in front of the Old Trafford fans in the Stratford end. He literally danced. Means
Bruh.
means complete shithousery of a goalkeeper, man. He was literally taking the piss of means before you saw Fred was pushing away Martinez. Martinez was saying that Ronaldo should take the penalty, but instead Ronaldo was saying that means he was taking the complete piss. Then Bruno missed the penalty, and leave that on to the game, and it will be I don't see ourselves winning this game if all it doesn't go with the strongest lineup. If all it doesn't go with our strongest lineup. But please don't use Fred for once. Please, Ole, please, for one season, don't use him as your starter. At least use Matic or Van de Beek in that case. Or use, use no, not Pogba in a defensive role, but Van de Beek or Matic because now they have developed a lot. And yeah, as you said, Rashford is back in training. You said Rashford is back in training, but I don't think so.
No, he'll be back. He'll be fully back in training by Friday.
Yeah, but he won't be in the squad. He will take some time. He will take still some time after the international break, I guess so. After the Everton game, and I guess all he has to take this seriously, or else if he loses this game also, then I don't have no words. Then I have no words to say. If we lose this game, I have no words literally. As I said, I am slowly on the verge of Holly out, but I'm still positive. I'm still a little bit positive for this game, but I'm not confident. Confident enough. And you just mentioned Jadon Sancho. He could be our X factor in this game if we start him. He could be our X factor.
I think he will start because Greenwood and Pogba, I think both of them, to be honest, deserve to be dropped right now because they just haven't been good in the last couple of games. So in my opinion, Greenwood and Pogba should not start. They should be dropped because that's why we have the bench because we bring on players. We start players from the bench if a player in the first team is not playing well, and that's why the bench is there. Um, so yeah, someone's news about Villarreal. I think their left back, I think, is out. I forgot who the left back was. Right back, Juan Foyt is out for this game,
I
and
guess
it's
then their backup left back Alberto Moreno will be. We will be able to kick his ass then.
mm, and also Gerard Moreno might not play this game. I'm not sure about it. I heard some news about him being injured or something. I'm not sure if he played this game, but let's see. Like, what? Yeah, like it's basically just gonna be they're just gonna park the bus and play a low block, and then they're gonna try to hit us on the break with Moreno. That's gonna be the game plan, because that's what they did to us in the final, and it bloody worked. So yeah, Yusuf, thoughts on the game?
How do you say Yusuf?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Or I should play Van der Beek for this game. Van der Beek and McTominay in midfield. Stop playing Fred. Yeah, but do is Rashford gonna come back for this game, or is he?
Nah, nah.
Oh, yeah, I want Van der Beek to play in this game. Do Villarreal have any injured players or anything?
Juan Foyt and the starting left back, and maybe Gerard Moreno.
Oh, that's a good thing then.
Mm.
Wasn't Gerard Moreno the one that scored against us in the?
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
yeah, and obviously our last game we lost. I don't really care about that. Bruno might have done it on purpose, but yeah, I think we're gonna win 2-1, and yeah,
Okay. So okay then. I think for yes, I guess I'll join. Yep, but okay, fine. Let's go to the lineup then. All right. Let's go to the lineup. Hold on. Okay. Uh, it's, oh yeah, like three of the players from our main back four are actually out for this game. Wan-Bissaka red card, John Maguire injured. Varane is our
Luke
only
Shaw's
starting
injured as
defender.
well.
I know, I said that. Varane is our only defender he's only the
We can play
starter.
Carlos. Carlos is shit actually. He's become a little bit shit.
He's only starting defender starting in this game, so that's kind of a bummer.
I have.
So,
Yeah. Tito was saying.
yeah, that's kind of a bummer, but I'm not really scared of Moreno because Varane should be able to handle him.
Varane carries
Lindelof,
that defense too. So.
yeah, but Moreno, it is a bit worrying about Lindelof because Moreno might bully Lindelof and stuff, but hopefully Lindelof is in his A game for this game, and Telles and Delo I think will be our starting fallbacks, and I actually think that's a good thing because they mainly focus on going forward, and we need all the attacking support we can get in this game because Villarreal won't really be a threat on that track. So okay, can I share my screen now so that we can do the starting 11. Right, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
In goal, David De Gea.
Yep.
No, Dean Henderson. I'm just joking.
And it's two underbacks, Lindelof and Varane, I guess.
I would probably buy. Sorry, buy. I probably
No,
play.
no, no, no,
Why
no.
not buy Lindelof? I don't trust in Lindelof to be very honest.
Nah, I want Trenzube to play.
But Transib
He's
is
on
on
loan.
loan.
He's on loan at
That's
Villa.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, Lindelof and Varane then.
And like he's not
Lindelof. I
gonna
don't believe in
and
that kind.
Varane is like and he's not gonna start anyway. He's not gonna start anyway because we know Oli and he's one of his favorites.
Varane.
Oops, Uncle, hello.
What the hell? That is shit, idiot.
All right, back, Dallo.
Right, Dalo.
Right
Left
back.
back, Tellez.
That is.
Tell us, yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully he redeems himself for the West Ham game.
And
Uh,
then McFred.
now,
This
no.
is our
McTominay.
predicted lineup. Always, of course. Oh, fucking. But yeah, well, Ole's of course gonna start McFred. What do you think? This
No.
is the predicted
But
lineups.
it's not particular
What
lineups.
will we want
It's just
today?
the lineups he
This
wants.
is what we will predict you. So this is not what Oli will predict. This is what
I
we will
Yeah.
predict.
know, I know, but I think McFred will play. Ole won't play
Um,
for the beat.
I don't think so because Oli's getting because Oli also knows he means McTominay and Fred are not
Okay,
my
okay.
dad.
We like Donny, but let's face it, he's probably not gonna start.
Yeah, under Oli, yes, no, under
Matic
Oli,
probably
yes.
is. Matic probably
Ole
is
won't
better than
start him.
starting, to be honest.
If Matic starts, then you have to start Donny. If Matic starts, then you
Yeah,
have to.
then
I
yeah.
would start like Matic and Dorney, but McTominay played so well in the finals, so it's a bit tough. I would say McTominay and Van de Beek. I would say.
Yeah.
McTominay is gonna be here. Matic is rubbish. He's still better than Fred though.
It's not rubbish. He's played well when he's played.
Yeah, okay,
He's
he's
played
not
well.
rubbish,
Yeah.
but he's
And
okay.
and to and one note of when we won 2-1 against out of the lineup I'm going. When we won 2-1 against Aston Villa, McTominay and Fred's McFred's passing accuracy was 90%. Passes forward was 41. Backward passes were 10. Successful final third pass were 28. Final possessions won were 11, positions lost were 22, and total touches were 164. And for Van de Beek and Matic, when we lost 1-0 against West Ham, second team, pass accuracy was 84%, passes forward were 49, backward passes were 21, successful final third passes were 44, were 14, possession lost were 30, and final and total touches were 184.
Hmm.
Means
All
this show
right.
that Van de Beek and Matic are such a good midfield couple,
Yeah.
better than McTominay and Fred.
Yeah. All right. So at Cam, who else? Who else?
Sancho.
Nah,
Oh,
Bruno.
I thought
Ronaldo.
you were on right wing.
I'm at Cam.
Yeah,
At right.
Sancho.
Sancho, yeah, right. Yeah.
Sancho.
And then
One,
Pogba.
yeah. I don't understand. One thing I don't understand about Ali is that why does he play him off the left when he played
Okay,
so well for
Pogba is
Dortmund?
quite good on the left though.
Nah,
Like
nah. Some game,
he's
no. Few games he was not. Last few games he was not good at all. No, he was not the Pogba that we have seen in the first games.
Yeah, I'll actually drop Hopper for this game, so who to play off the left?
okay. Did he play in a Champions League final ever? Pogba.
Yeah,
Yep, against
What
Barca.
position?
against Barca he played against Barcelona.
The MSN Barcelona.
Did Barca win like 5-1 or something?
Nah,
No,
2-0, I think.
3-1,
Neymar.
3-1. Come on, 3-1
Neymar.
at Berlin.
My bad. Okay. Wait, off the left, who bloody hell?
Anyways, Pogba on the left.
Nah, but fine. Okay,
I
fine.
guess we have got. I guess we have got no one on the left, so we have to use Pogba or use Green. No, not Greenwood, not Greenwood.
Not
No,
Greenwood, bloody hell.
not Greenwood. No.
Greenwood's still
Striker.
a good player though, just because of one game doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, but you know he needs to be taught a lesson.
But
Uh,
but after this, I think so that penalty should be taken by Ronaldo in crucial
mm,
penalties.
Do you
Crucial
guys
penalties.
think Bruno missed that penalty on purpose? Oh no,
nah,
What?
no.
What?
nothing.
No, what did he say?
He said, he said, do you guys think Bruno missed the penalty on purpose?
Because come on, man. Because he is a type of volley out. Because you want to say he's type of volley out, but I will kind of agree. Because he knows that Oli doesn't drop his
He's
players
sick
a
and
lot.
tired of saving Ole's job.
Because Oli doesn't drop him. Oli doesn't give him the rest, man. Try to understand, and he doesn't give the other players the chances. And I don't get it. Why didn't he loan out Hannibal, Elanga, Ahmad, such youngsters?
Guys,
And why did he
guys,
keep?
isn't Van de Beek good at Bruno's position? Like, isn't he good at playing Bruno's position?
Yeah, that's actually his main position at Ajax was number 10.
What?
His main position at Ajax was number 10.
But he could. But he also played in the number 6 and number 8. He was a number
Number
6
8.
at the academy. Then he
Yeah, but his
played at the
yeah, but
8.
his main thing was his main position was as a number 10 for Ajax. Um, but
We
at
can try.
United,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like he said himself, he can play as a 6 or 8. So yeah, and also Ronaldo, he's gonna have a field day, isn't he? Because like, look at this, look at all the creativity he has: Pogba, Sancho, Fernandes, Van de Beek. It's like
Van de
four
Beek.
creative players.
Yeah, I thought you would say McTominay. No, no, not McTominay is not creative.
It's not creative.
He's not creative.
So yeah, players sitting your pick against Villarreal. Hale, Lindelof, Ferran, Teles, Dalot, Van de Beek, McTominay, Bruno, Pogba, Sancho, Ronaldo, and Bruno actually captains this team. So hopefully, he can be a better captain than
The,
he was
the,
last.
the, the, the game is tomorrow, right?
No,
No,
it's
it's
day after
on
tomorrow.
Wednesday. Tomorrow's
Come on.
PSG versus Man City.
What?
Hmm.
Yeah. Hey, what the hell
No.
just happened? Hold on.
One sec. 28. Okay, yeah. Okay, one sec. 29th. 29th. Yeah, it's actually tomorrow. Means in our time, it's tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow. 12:30
Oh,
a.m.
okay.
Hold on. Wait, I actually have a special guest coming on right now. Bloody hell, this came out of nowhere. So this guy, he's a Barcelona fan, and like he knows a bit about Villarreal, so I want to talk about them. So is that okay with you too?
Yeah, bring him in. Bring him in.
Right, all right. Villarreal, I gave him the link. He's not done yet. Okay, let's talk about it until then. So
Legendary
yeah,
profile pick.
what? Okay, then. Okay, hello, AD, hello, welcome.
Yeah. So yeah. So you guys were talking about Manchester United versus Villarreal,
Yep.
and I'm gonna make the assumption that you guys probably don't watch Villarreal, and I watch a little bit of them. I'm not gonna say I'm like a diehard fan, but as a Barcelona fan, they're in La Liga and all. For some reason my voice is dry for some reason. I hope
Nah,
this
it's
is
okay, man. It's okay.
yeah
It's okay.
yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Villarreal this season. They haven't had a good. They've been kind of struggling this season so far. I've seen their games so far, some of their results, and they've only picked up one win this season, which was against Elche, and that's one of the newly promoted teams. And well, actually, they survived last season, but and I just feel like for me, Villarreal is the type of team who it's very difficult to score against because I don't know if you guys saw Real Madrid played out to a 0-0
I
draw
know.
at the Bernabeu, so I think that's a good result there for Villarreal there. Although I will say I don't think Ancelotti put out his best lineup there, but still that's still pretty impressive to get a draw against one of the best teams of Spain. So yeah, I just feel like Villarreal they can cause some surprise, and we know United's record at Old Trafford isn't really that great.
Hmm.
Now if it was away, maybe it could be a different story. So yeah, what do you guys which players in Villarreal do you guys fear the most?
Gerald, Moreno, and tell you what, shout out to all. He was good. Like, he was very good last time against in the final.
Yeah. Only one player I actually want to whack his ass is Alberto Moreno because he has taken the piss out of Man United get out in his Instagram story live in his live. So I want to kick his ass so hard.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and so yeah, it's interesting because I think in the game against Real Madrid, I think Juan Foyth actually got injured. I don't know. I don't think he'll be
He's out. I
fit.
believe he's out. He's out.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
out.
pretty
He's
sure he's
out.
out. Yeah, so I remember in the Europa League final, I think he had a good game, and obviously you guys probably don't want me to discuss about that too much, but yeah, that was very sad.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Go on.
yeah, I think this is a great opportunity for revenge here. Villarreal aren't really looking that great right now, although to be fair, United's been struggling right now. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be really interesting for me because for me, Villarreal against the best teams in La Liga, they've done pretty well defensively. They haven't really conceded many goals. The only big team they basically just got destroyed against last season in the league, I think, was Barcelona, which they lost 4-0 the opening match day of the season for Barcelona. So, you know, as I said, I think Villarreal for me, it's gonna be very. This game for me is gonna be a very, very much a narrow game. Like I don't think it's gonna be a goal fest. This one will be very, very low scoring,
Quite.
very
Very
tactical.
defensive.
Yeah, and I've noticed that United have been really struggling against teams that are like very narrow, very deep block, and that kind of teams.
Blah,
And
blah.
that's where I feel like it's going to be really struggle, a hard time for United there. You know, because the other team you have in this group is Atalanta, right? They're gonna be. I think you guys will do well against them because they play open type of football. Whereas I think
Counter attack.
Villarreal will be very narrow, very defensive. Where yeah, this one's gonna be a really tricky one for you guys. You know, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the goal you guys can see in the Europa League final was from a set piece. So make sure you guys defend the set pieces well this time
Ah,
around.
yeah, no, we've invited this season. We have a new set piece coach.
Yeah,
He's
of Eric Ramsey. We actually didn't consider a single set piece
apart
because
from
of
Villa.
him. Yeah, about from Villa. Yeah,
So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting there. So and Unai Emery for me, I'm sorry to say this, you guys might get offended what I'm saying right now. I think Unai Emery's a better coach than Ali. I think he's more experienced and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you know, because it's kind of like this. Villarreal, they have the better coach. The players aren't that great. They still have a good players, but like the if you look at the team, I think they play well as a team, but they don't really have like the individual quality. Whereas I feel like United, and they have the individual quality and not necessarily a great coach. I feel like you guys, the
yeah,
biggest issue with United is the coach. You guys might disagree with me or not.
yeah. No,
What do you
I
guys
will
think?
agree with you. I will agree with you. I will agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah.
Um,
Anyways, are you guys gonna do a combined 11 for this game or not particularly?
now,
Okay.
now, come on, let's be honest. Who's going to get him from Villarreal?
We never know, Teeth. We never know. Anybody can
Okay.
But
get.
who's getting in? The best player is Moreno, and he's
We never know
compared
because
to.
Yeah.
Unai Emery is such an experienced manager. Means better.
You know what the sad thing is? By the way,
What's that
hold
noise?
on, yeah, like, you know what the sad thing is? In a combined 11, the only position. Okay, but yeah, wait, Neil, your mic's slacking. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, but in a combined 11, you know what's that? In a combined 11, the only position that Villarreal will get is the manager.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably too.
because to be fair, yeah. But I mean, see what Emery had done with Arsenal. Because I know he hadn't won trophies at Arsenal at all, but still, to be very honest, he did a good job in my opinion, better than Arteta. I know, despite being winning 3-1 against Spurs yesterday, but still means Emery did a better job than Arteta and Ljungberg combined, in my opinion.
And one
Yeah.
thing I want to say real quick, I don't know if I agree with this AD, but for me, the main player in this game is Jadon Sancho. Because in the final, what happened was that like normally our midfield is our weakness, but in the final, it was actually our strength. However, our problem was we couldn't create enough chances and we had no creativity off the wing. But this time, we have Sancho, and I think he'll be probably the main player for us in this game. So I don't know if you agree with that or not.
Yeah, that's a very very good point there. I think he could provide the creative spark. Though I've heard recently that from what I've seen from the stats I've seen and from what I've hearing about people, Sancho has been doing really awful this season. You know.
Not awful, like in my opinion at least. Like his only bad game was against West Ham. He was okay in the other games.
Means he looks
Yeah.
sharp with the ball.
Yeah,
So what do you guys think? Do you guys think Sancho is like? Do you guys think like Sancho's like struggling out right now because the Premier League is like a lot more difficult than Bundesliga, or is it just like he's trying to
he's just
acclimatize himself?
adapting. It's just adapting.
Yeah, I don't really think it's fair to call him a flop yet because to be fair, I mean it's only been early on, and to be fair, United haven't really these last couple of games. The United haven't really done that well. So
Yeah, and yeah.
like only a few players I could say have done really well for United this season. You got Ronaldo, let's see who else, Pogba, and I guess Bruno, and maybe De Gea to some extent.
Yeah,
And to be fair, one point to be added, AD, that Jadon Sancho, he literally came from the Bundesliga. I mean, 4 to 5 years he played in Germany. Then suddenly coming back to the Premier League. We should give him at least 1 year of time to adjust in the Premier League. Of how Van de Beek got benched all the time in in this versus United, still not getting some game, not getting game time at all. I don't know what is going on in with Olive and Donny, but hopefully we should give Sancho one year at least to adjust in the Premier League.
Yeah. And also Villarreal gonna be wanting to win this game because they drew the first game against Atalanta and they actually have someone suspended for this game. I think they have Coquelin that's suspended, and so I believe you guys have Juan Basaka that's suspended for this game. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be a huge loss there in the right back position. So
Yeah. Maguire as well.
yeah, Maguire's also out as well.
Yeah,
Shaw as
and
well. Yeah.
yeah, Shaw, yes, Shaw also.
Both are
Oh wow.
injured.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really tough game. You know, obviously we're let's see. Yeah, obviously Ronaldo might be able to do well because I think he actually scored his final goal, I think, for Real Madrid was against Villarreal, I think. So
Yeah. Interesting.
yeah, so let's see if he can add tomorrow at Old Trafford. So yeah, I don't know. This should be a really interesting game. I think this will be a very tactical game, as I said, very low scoring. Like I feel like this one, it's going to be really interesting to see how Villarreal do. You know, um, and I feel like for me, it's going to be difficult. I feel like this will be a very much probably maybe even a boring game in that sense. Not a lot of chances created, just more of like tactical. I'm kind of repeating myself at
Mm.
this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you guys what do you guys think for so can I see the United lineup again?
Like the one we made.
Yeah. Is that the predicted or
Okay.
that's the one you guys actually
Uh,
thought of?
uh,
That's the guys
that's
you
what
want.
we would pick. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's what we pick.
So you got Ronaldo, Pogba, Sancho, Fernandez, Van de Beek, McTominay, Telles, Lindelof. Okay. Yeah, that's a decent starting 11. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, and
So
Ronaldo had a lot of creativity as well because he has Pogba, Fernandez, Sancho, and Van de Beek, four creative players to create chances for them.
interesting. Yeah, I think the Villarreal 11 you guys saw against Real Madrid, that'll probably be the same, except there won't be Foyth. And let me see who else. I think they'll play a 4-4-2.
Yeah, their usual 4-4-2. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, now,
So,
let me see the lineup. In the last game, the lineup was actually a 4-3-3 with Rulli, Torres, Albiol, Moreno, Foyts, Coquelin, Capu, Parejo, Groenveld, Alice, wait, Paco, yeah, Paco, this guy Paco, and Santos. Yeah, interesting.
wow, Germano got. Wait, where's Germano? Is he injured? Oh, I think he's injured.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, he's
is
injured. I
he?
forgot. I think that's right. He's injured.
Wait, so he's out?
I think he's out. Let me check the Champions League squad. It's probably on there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now because one of my friends is like Spanish. Is like, he told me that Germano I think is out. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing for you guys.
So no Moreno, no Coquelin, and no Foyts.
Yeah, it seems like. Yeah, goalkeeper
Mm,
is really interesting because I think for me in the Europa League, I think they had Rulli as their goalkeeper, and in La Liga, I think Ascendo was their choice. So I don't know who they'll go with for tomorrow. Wednesday. Sorry. I have a
yeah.
feeling they'll probably go with Rulli just because he played
Mm,
against last time against you guys, so he'll
the
probably stick
final,
with the
yeah.
same. Yeah.
One thing I don't think was maybe imagine this game was that I think Foyt is actually like he's actually a pretty a huge blow for Villarreal because in the final I remember they weren't really playing they weren't playing fullbacks, they were basically just playing four centre backs, and they were just playing that low block, just defending everything that came towards them. But now I think Moreno, if I'm not mistaken, he's not good defensively. The company so he's not that good defensively. And Voigt he's really good defensively. Like he was actually a centre back at Spurs, but he's out for his game now. And so I think the only deal defenders we'll have to deal with are I think Torres and Albiol. And I think and Cavani did struggle against them, but I think like we have Ronaldo now, and if we create the chances for him, he would score.
Yeah, Albiol was really good in power towards. We know how renowned he is. We know how good of a defender he is. There's one person on my Discord that's like just is like so into so obsessed with him power towards. But anyways, getting back to this. So I'm looking at that head to head right here and that it's actually been 4 draws between Manchester United and Villarreal, which is really interesting. You know.
Mm.
So yeah, let me
Well,
look at the details
mm,
there.
But like a lot of people are thinking that like this bad run at Atlanta, like a lot of people are thinking that it's going to continue, but I don't think it will. Because if there's one thing that Solskjaer is good at, like he's very good at bouncing back. Like the funny thing is like he talks about bouncing back so much, and it does annoy me at times. But he does eventually bounce back from games. So yeah, I do think I do think I think for the next few games, just scrape wins 1-0, 2-0, 2-1 like that, and I
Yeah,
think that'll be
so
the case.
I'm looking at the head to head, and you know what's really funny? All the
But
games I'm seeing right here has all been ended 0-0, 0-0 every single game of the head to head in the Champions League, which I'm like, wow, that's insane. You know, that's
yeah.
crazy. And yeah, as I said, I feel like the trend with United is this: when United are expected to win, they lose, and then when United are expected to lose, they win. I feel like that. I don't know why. I feel like that's so true. I don't know if you guys may or may not agree with me.
It's not always true because like if that
Maybe,
was
yeah.
true, it's like Leeds, West Ham, Wolves, like those games, like we were expected to win them.
Yeah. So yeah, if I have to give a prediction, I'll probably say this ends in a draw. To be honest with you, I I'll say a
Neil's co
draw.
prediction.
I'll
Yeah.
say like a 1-1 draw or something.
Neil's co
I don't know. I just
prediction.
feel like this game is like it's kind of hard to call, honestly. I feel like which if United wins, it will probably. I don't think you guys will probably win by like a 1 or 2 goal margin, 2 goal margin at the very most. And if Villarreal win, they'll probably win by a 1-0 margin. You know.
Hmm.
So yeah, there's that. You know, I think as I said, you know, it's going to be really interesting and
Yeah.
yeah, because I remember Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he made some really bad substitutions in that Europa League final.
Very bad and very late, to be very honest. Very late.
Yeah, that too. And this time there won't be any extra time, so you know he can't do that again as he did in the Europa League final. You know.
He's getting better with his subs though. I'll say that. Like his subs, they feel better this season.
Hmm. So yeah, as I said, or so do you like? Where do you guys think in the group? Like, do you guys think that United can still top the group, or are you guys like a bit worried, or what do you guys think about the group? Like, do you still think United can top the group?
Um, I think we can, but see, last time because we had a very tough group of PSG and Leipzig. I think so. This time it's very, a very easy group because Villarreal and Atlanta, they're very underrated teams in my opinion. And still, in my opinion, that we should be able to top the group. If but means after the young boys lost, after losing to the young boys, I'm really scared after the game, means for this game against Villarreal. As you said that, but I mean, as you said that how what our football Villarreal play, and we have seen in the Europa League final. But if we win from now, if we consistently perform well in the Champions League, then of course yes. But if no, then all he has to go. If he can't perform in the Champions League.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
guys. I mean, United should top this group with all due respect. Villarreal,
Yeah.
Atalanta, they don't have anywhere near the squad as United do, and young boys, of course, we know they don't even have. They've only won twice in the Champions League, I believe. And funny enough, I think they've only won against teams with Ronaldo, which is really interesting there. So, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm laughing there. But anyways,
Uh,
yeah, you guys should top this group, yeah, or at the very least, at least get second. At least get second. Come on, like at least get second. You know, because
Yeah.
you know, so yeah, because last time around, I don't know. I still can't believe you guys screwed up. I still can't believe United screwed up last time around. I honestly was surprised because when the Champions League draw happened, I actually predicted PSG and I think Leipzig to come second, and that was probably an unpopular pick, and it actually prevailed. And I was like very surprised it happened like that because the crazy part is that United should have topped the group. United should have come in first, and PSG should have came in second, and then like everything collapsed. Istanbul,
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. So yeah, Neil, yeah, score predictions.
Score predictions. If we play McFred in midfield, probably gonna lose. But as our predicted lineup of McTominay and Van de Beek, one of my favorite players, like Van de Beek and McTominay in midfield. So yeah, 2-1 to us. 2-1.
Uh, I'll go for 2-0, 2-0 United. I think we can. I think we can keep a clean sheet this time around. So yeah, okay, I think we'll run it off here. Yeah, thanks, AD, for joining. A bit unpleasant surprise, but thanks for joining.
Yeah, no play. I
Uh,
mean, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
yeah, no worries. And so yeah, okay. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload our next video. Watch along on the Devils, of course, on the game of the on match day, of course. The watch along will be there on the Red Devils and make sure to join the Red Devils Discord server. Link in the description. So yeah, see you guys later.